This is Dan from Gear Diary, and we've got the Oberon Design Laptop Messenger Bag. This bag comes in this size. This is the 13-inch bag. There's also a 15-inch version of it. It comes in this beautiful brown. It also comes in black. The 13-inch version has an MSRP of $355. The 15-inch version has an MSRP of $430. It may sound like a lot of money for a messenger bag, but when you look at the features in this bag and when you dig into it, not so much.
You probably noticed that Dan is trying to monopolize this conversation. The reason why he's doing that is because
taking the bag.
The minute I showed up in New Jersey,
I took the bag.
And pulled this out of my suitcase,
I took the bag.
Halfway knowing this was going to happen.
I took the bag.
Dan freaked out. Here's the thing.
I took the bag.
This bag is made from 99 different components. It is handmade in the USA.
You couldn't get to 100?
I know. It's like, couldn't they have just added one more piece? No, I think the 99 was to keep you guessing. All right, so anyway.
Bottles of beer on the wall.
In any case, this bag is made with some of the highest grade items you can find. You've got leather that has been drum dyed, and no two pieces are going to be alike. This one has a texture that reminds me of bull shoulder. It's absolutely beautiful, very heavy grain. You've got pewter, which is made in-house there at their Oberon Design Studio. Beautiful buckles, and what did they call it?
Wax canvas.
Yes, wax canvas. And he was saying that there's two different colors. There's a brown and there's also a black bag. The black bag will come with a gray wax canvas.
In addition, they're actually going to be coming out with an all-leather version of this, but we're going to see why I actually like this combination instead of the all-leather. But for people who are purists and want only leather, there will be one that's only leather.
Even though this bag has these fantastic pewter buckles down here, which I suppose if you really wanted to use you could, but they look kind of difficult to mess with, there are these Sam Browne tabs up here.
Now that won't wear out over time and loosen up?
No, look how thick that leather is. I've had various bags over the years, and by bags I mean purses, not laptop bags. This is one of the few I've ever seen that use this method, but in any case, purses that use that, and they wear really well. Yeah, I mean, this leather is so thick that I don't think it would ever totally wear out like that. Okay, so opening up the bag, inside, you'll see...
Hang on a second, I just want to show. If you look, 99 different pieces, right here you actually see a bunch of those. This is actually one of the more complicated bags when you take a look at it and you start dissecting the different pieces in it. Like the handle goes through and the handle's reinforced. It has a reinforced backing piece so that actually the weight of the handle isn't just on the rivets, it's actually spread out over this entire thing.
It's not just sewn on, it's actually riveted on. So this is not coming
really
out. It's a very well thought out and very secure handle system. Alright, so inside the bag, lifting this tab right here, you have the optional laptop sleeve, which, as I just read, is a 1/4-inch felt inside this nylon. So this isn't something that's been stuffed with foam, which I found really interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen another bag that used that method.
I don't think so. And it's more expensive. I'm not sure what the advantages are, other than you can say it's it's felt, but it's certainly a higher end way of doing things. And there's this flap over here that goes actually over the top of the laptop. Obviously, this is for the 13-inch. Judy and I are both using the 15-inch MacBook Pro, but
as of now, but Monday
we're gonna probably be ordering the 13-inch MacBook Pros.
Exactly. Okay, so
I mean, this is an additional option. What, $30?
$30, $35, I believe. Yeah, it's knowing that it's felt for some reason. I have no idea why. It's a psychological difference, but it doesn't bother me as much that it's $35 for that. Okay, so inside,
I don't know. I think a sleeve for $35, it's a high quality sleeve, is actually not unreasonable anyway.
But like I said, if it were foam for some reason, it'd be like eh. But knowing it's felt, I'm like okay, not so bad. All right, so inside, let me turn it this way. Actually, I'm gonna back up 1 second. On the front of the bag, you have two deep pockets. They don't zip. There's no kind of closure except for the fact that there's this nice heavy leather tab that will go over them. This flap.
It uses gravity, obviously.
Obviously. And then, of course, whenever the bag is sealed, this is over it, and it creates another barrier for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when the bag is closed, obviously, the flap goes over it, and the tab comes over, and that creates another form to secure it. On the inside of the bag,
there's a lot more going on than it looks like at first.
Absolutely. So you have this large compartment where the laptop sleeve usually sits, but if you need to take the laptop sleeve out and use it to carry files, books, folders, whatever, you can put them inside there, and it does secure with another. So
it's a laptop messenger, but it doesn't have to be used with a laptop, obviously.
It's not a built-in laptop bag, obviously, except, obviously.
Indubitably.
Yes. Okay, so inside, gosh, I hope you can see this. Inside here, there are 1, 2, 3 deep pockets on this wall here, and then there's another 3 that are just in front of it. There are also slots for pins.
And there's a key fob right there.
Yes.
Along the side.
A nice leather one with a heavy metal fastener on it. So it's not cheap plastic
There's
like
nothing
some
cheap about
companies
this bag.
use.
There's
No,
nothing
there's
cheap about
nothing
this
cheap
bag.
about this bag. On this wall, there's another open pocket with a tab closure right there. And on the back of the laptop bag, there's another nice wide open pocket. So
there's a lot going on with this bag. Personally, my favorite feature of the bag is the shoulder strap, which is, again, beautiful leather, very, very
solid,
thick to actually
heavy.
spread out the weight of the bag, obviously. And it looks like these are riveted in place, but they're actually the same fastener system, so you can actually pretty quickly take this off. While the point for securing the shoulder strap is there permanently, it really becomes pretty unobtrusive, now just decorative, and now you can simply use the bag as a briefcase. And I love the fact that you have the option to use the shoulder strap or not.
And it's an extra long shoulder strap too, so if you prefer to wear your bag crossbody, it's long enough for that, or if you prefer to hang it off your shoulder, you can easily do that. It's just a simple matter of adjusting it right here and letting it know where you need it to be.
So you have the flexibility to use it both ways. So
Right.
that's my favorite feature. What's yours?
What's my favorite feature?
What's your favorite feature?
Well, I'm not sure where to start because honestly, I'm a quarter Irish, and the fact that they've
I'm
embossed
0% Irish.
You are 0% Irish, but I know you like this too. They have a really great, deeply embossed Celtic knot on the front of the bag, and there are other designs you can get. I believe there's a tree of life, a sky dragon, a rose pattern,
You can get nothing.
or nothing. And those are the ones that are available right now. And, it would
And even
be
with
nice.
nothing, I think the grain would actually make it really interesting.
I think so too, but I like the fact that that's there because to me that just like makes it a little more personal.
I like the fact that it's handmade and in the USA.
By people who are making a living wage. I mean, how can you argue with that?
Least favorite option, aspect.
Least favorite?
Least favorite. Or what would you like to see that's not here? I mean, it is $355 or $430.
Absolutely.
So
Well,
it's not perfect. I mean, maybe close to it.
It's not perfect, but at the same time, I think it's as close to perfect as you could find. I mean, look at the corners. They're reinforced with leather, so that's one less wear point for you. I suppose it could be argued that it'd be nice if there were little, those metal feet that they'll sometimes
hate
put on the bag.
those.
I do
I
too.
love
So there you go. All right, if you prefer to have metal feet on your bag, it doesn't have them. So there's a possible
Not the bag
con.
for you.
Not a bag for you, exactly. And if you like a zippered pocket, it doesn't have any zippered pockets.
You just stole mine. That was what I was going to say.
Sorry. If you like a
I
zippered
like-
pocket,
It's nice to have
you
something
need
that's
keep-
absolutely secure.
But that's what accessory bags are for.
Yeah,
And
but then they can fall out.
well, if they're falling out, it's because you didn't secure your bag at all, and you deserve them to fall out. So
Never mind.
learn how to secure your bag. I think it's a great bag. I think it's a great bag for men or for women, and that's probably a good thing because even though this bag was sent to me, I have a feeling
I might be stealing
it will be staying in New Jersey when I go because Dan loves it that much.
It's pretty nice.
It is.
Pretty
It
nice.
is.
This is the Oberon Design Laptop Messenger. It comes
Brand new bag.
13-inch or 15-inch, brown or black. This is Dan for Your Diary.
And Judy,
Thanks for watching.
here you go.